Free agency is here. The last 12 hours, 24, whatever, has been crazy. Durant, Kyrie, D'Angelo, Kemba, Horford. I'm not going to make this a long video, but I'm going to run down everything that happened. So stay tuned. Are you serious? The door's open. Luka, triple dub. Trae Young, game winner. Nah, these dudes is balling right to the end. The trade is done. Big news in the NBA. Cowards, all of them cowards. But the NBA still on fire. Welcome back. I'm gonna try to get right into this. A lot of trades, a lot of signings last night. Some of them were reported earlier in the week. One that just broke down literally seconds ago. Portland's traded Myers Leonard and Mo Harkless to Miami for Hassan Whiteside. So another domino. I wanted to get that out there before I forgot about it. I don't want to make this a super long video. Reggie Bullock went to the Knicks. 2 years, 21 mil. Mario Hezonja signed a 1 year deal with Portland. Mike Scott stays with Philly, 2 years, 9.6 mil. Mike Muscala signed a deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ed Davis signed a 2 year deal for 10 mil with the Utah Jazz. Taj Gibson to the Knicks, 2 years, 20 mil. DeMarre Carroll, 2 years, 13 mil with the Spurs. Who else we got? Garrett Temple, 2 years, 10 mil with Brooklyn. George Hill, 3 years, 29 mil to stay in Milwaukee. Thomas Bryant, 3 year, 25 mil to stay in Washington. Seth Curry signs a 4 year, $32 million deal with the Dallas Mavericks. Robin Lopez, 2 years, 10 mil with the Bucks, so he'll join his brother Brook. Who else? Dwayne Dedman, 3 year, 40 mil with the Kings.
Bruh.
And if I'm not mistaken, the Kings also renounced the rights to Willie Cauley-Stein, so another quality big on the market. Rodney Hood, 2 years, 16 mil with Portland. Who else? We got Al Farouk Amino, 3 years, 29 million with Orlando.
Really?
Derrick Rose, 2 years, 15 million with Detroit. Bobby Portis signs a 2 year, is that right? 2 year, 31 million with the Knicks.
What?
Well, it says the Wizards can match. I don't know why they would.
Bruh.
So, apparently he's restricted, so technically Washington can't match that deal. We'll see what happens. Rudy Gay, 2 years, 32 million to stay with the Spurs. Terrence Ross, 4 year, 54 mil to stay in Orlando. Jeremy Lamb, 3 years, 31.5 to go to the Pacers. Ricky Rubio, 3 years, 51 mil to Phoenix.
Really?
Jonas Valanciunas stays in Memphis, 3 years, 45 mil. Trevor Ariza, 2 years, 25 mil to go to Sacramento. Kings putting together some really good pieces around their young core.
Bruh.
What else? Terry Rozier, 3 years, 58 million, goes to Charlotte. Thaddeus Young, 3 years, 41 million, goes to Chicago. Nikola Mirotic, he's going to Spain. So he's not going to be signing with an NBA team unless it'll be late in the season, something like that. Patrick Beverley, 3 years, 40 million to the Clippers. Harrison Barnes signs a 4-year, $85 million deal to stay in Sacramento. DeAndre Jordan, 4 years, $40 million to Brooklyn. Brook Lopez, 4 years, $52 million, stays in Milwaukee. Julius Randle, 3 years, $63 million to the Knicks. Bogdan Bogdanovic was one of the shooters I was talking about for free agency. He goes to Utah, 4 years, $73 million. Al Horford gets paid again. He's a good center, but 4 years, $109 million to Philadelphia. To me, that tells me they got concerns about Joel Embiid's health, but I digress. JJ Redick, 2 years, $26.5 million. He goes to the Pelicans. Good move for the Pelicans. Malcolm Brogdon, 4 years, $85 million, goes to Indiana. I know Milwaukee can match, but I believe it's been reported that they're not going to match because they signed some other big contracts. So it looks like Brogdon will be in Indiana. Good pickup for the Pacers. D'Angelo Russell, 4 years, $117 million to Golden State. This is part of a sign and trade. I'll give you the other half of that in a second. Nikola Vucevic re-signs with Orlando, 4 years, $100 million. Chris Middleton re-signs with the Bucks, 5 years, $178 million. Bruh. Tobias Harris re-signs with Philly, 5 years, $180 million. Jimmy Butler. This is a sign and trade as well. 4 years, $142 million. He goes from Philly to Miami. That's a 3-team trade. Just check my Twitter page for all this stuff because I tweeted out everything. I don't want to mess up the details or anything. Who else? Kristaps Porzingis re-signs with Dallas, 5 year, $158 million. Klay Thompson, 4 years, $190 million with Golden State. Kemba Walker, 4 years, $141 million to Boston. Kyrie Irving, 4 years, $141 million to Brooklyn. Kevin Durant, 4 years, $164 million to Brooklyn. So Brooklyn got Durant, Irving, and DeAndre Jordan.
Do I have everybody's
and Kevin Durant
attention
is
now?
part of a sign and trade with Golden State. They send D'Angelo Russell to the Warriors, and what I'm hearing is the Warriors actually may end up moving him because he really doesn't fit into their system at all. So we'll see what happens there. And Kawhi Leonard hasn't signed. He's supposed to make his decision sometime this week. He's meeting with the Lakers and Clippers today, I believe. So we should hear something in the coming days. That's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, check my Twitter page. Subscribe. I try to keep y'all up to date on everything going on with the NBA. So thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video.